Hi, Ivy.
Hi, Dr. Matt. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
All right, let's go ahead and verify your last name and your date of birth.
Yes, last name is ASMR.
Okay.
First name IVP. And the date of birth is January 22nd, 1992.
Okay. All right. Seems that I have the right file. Have you been having any sleep problems recently?
Yes, I started maybe about like 1 or 2 months ago. It's just really hard for me to fall asleep at night.
Okay.
Yeah, I sometimes just end up until like really late at night just trying to go to sleep.
Okay.
Then of course in the morning I'm really tired.
What time do you usually fall asleep?
Sometimes between midnight and 1 a.m.
Okay. And what time do you go to sleep? Do you go to bed?
I don't know, anywhere between 10:30ish, somewhere around there.
So it takes you about 2 to 3 hours to be able to fall asleep.
Yeah, I got into the really bad habit of taking my phone with me.
Okay, are you using any supplements?
So recently I started using supplement for sleep. It's like a powder I drink at night, and that has been helping a little bit. It makes it easier for me to fall asleep.
Do you know what is the main ingredient in that powder?
I know it does have like CBD, magnesium, a few other things in it.
And does that seem to be helping?
It does, yeah.
Are you using that every night?
I try to. Sometimes if I forget, I'll end up like not being able to fall asleep, and then I go and get it,
Okay.
take it, and I usually am able to fall asleep within like 30 minutes.
And once you fall asleep, do you wake up in the middle of the night?
No, not usually.
Okay, so you get a good night's sleep as soon as you...
Yeah.
All right. And how many hours do you sleep at night?
Probably around 6 or 7.
6 to 7. Does that feel a good amount for you? Do you feel rested when you wake up in the morning?
No, not usually.
Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I will take your vital signs and do a general checkup to make sure that everything is good. And we're going to go ahead and try a few things to see which is more helpful for you to fall asleep. And we're going to try to induce that sleepiness here in the office. We're going to measure your heart rate while we do that and see if we are able to get you to that very relaxed state that we're looking for. And once we're able to do that, we're going to measure your blood pressure and do another checkup to see how your vital signs look.
Okay, sounds good.
Sometimes at night it's very hard to regulate our heart rate, and having an elevated heart rate or some arrhythmias could really cause a problem to fall asleep. Also, we're looking for a very low blood temperature, body temperature, and if your temperature is kind of elevated, then it's very hard for you to fall asleep very easily. So we're gonna go ahead where you see where exactly you'll stand right now. This will measure your oxygen and your heart rate.
Okay.
We would like your heart rate to be anywhere between 60 and 70 beats per minute.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to put this on your arm. We're gonna do a blood pressure sitting, and then we're gonna have you lay down and do another set of vitals. Okay, this is going to go on your forehead. 98. Heart rate is 83 and oxygen is 97. Okay, blood pressure 94 over 75. Okay, I'm saying diastolic is a little bit elevated. I would like it to be a little bit lower, around 70, but we could work with this. All right, I'm gonna have you lay down and we're going to try a few things, see exactly what we can do about it.
Okay.
Okay, Ivy, just go ahead and lift your head up. Good. Okay, your temperature is 98 Fahrenheit. Blood pressure looks okay. We're gonna go ahead and work on lowering your heart rate and your body temperature. Hopefully that will trigger an increase and a spike in melatonin and help you fall asleep a little bit more easily. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on your index finger and we're going to measure your heart rate continuously. Okay. The stethoscope is going to feel a little bit cold. I'm going to listen to your heart. We're looking for any arrhythmias. Something that is called a skipped beat, and sometimes that can go undiagnosed. Okay, go ahead and take a deep breath in and exhale. And again, take a deep breath in and exhale. Okay, I'm going to listen to your neck as well. We're looking for something that's called a bruit. It's a swishing abnormal sound that can be heard through the neck veins. And that could indicate some abnormal circulation, and when the brain is not very well perfused, we could get these symptoms of insomnia. Okay, very good. Everything checks out well. Okay, I'm going to place these electrodes very close to your neck, but we're going to place them on the chest area, and then measure brain waves. I'm going to be able to visualize on the monitor exactly what is going on while we're doing all of these checkups. So part of today's session is that we are going to do relaxation techniques that help to lower body temperature. Okay. I'm going to start with a sensory brush. I'm going to use it on the hairline right here. These are the meridians that help with regulating blood pressure and also lowering temperature. And as we're moving through each trigger, I'm going to go ahead and measure your blood pressure every time. Your heart rate is slowly dropping. So it went to 75 beats per minute. From 83, that is a huge drop in heart rate. (96/65). That is perfect. We did want the diastolic to be a little bit lower than 75, around 65, 70 is where we want to be. I'm going to use this acupressure tool to find trigger points on your face that correspond to the main organ, helping to regulate your main vital signs. And after that, we're going to go ahead and apply some magnetic electrodes that help with energy and balancing those hormones that are necessary in melatonin production. I'll continue to apply gentle pressure in a circular motion. I'm going to use these rollers to apply gentle pressure on the masseter muscles. This helps to desensitize the fibers and decrease tension that we carry in our TMJ. Okay. Heart rate is still 75 beats per minute. It would be ideal to bring it somewhere around 70, 74 now. Okay, 73, I'll take it. Wonderful, 95 over 59. It is exactly where we would like to be, and it does show there that the blood pressure, the pulse is 72. So I think we're getting there. Looks really good. We're going to use this roller to apply some pressure on your sternocleidomastoid muscle. Also, there's a main artery here that really helps to lower your heart rate once we apply pressure there. So that would be the carotid artery that we would gently apply pressure on. Just a gentle massage until we get to stimulate those nerves. and do the same thing on the other side. Feel a little bit cold. We're going to apply some more gentle pressure on the carotid artery. Let's go ahead and switch on the other side. It really helps if you take deep breaths in using your abdominal muscles instead of thoracic area. Okay, very good. Oxygenation spiked to 99% on room air. That looks very good. And heart rate dropped to 70 beats per minute. Blood pressure is stable, 94/64. We are going to take your temperature. 97.6. It dropped 4 points. I'm going to check your reflexes and to make sure that neurologically everything is intact. I'm going to have you relax your jaw just a little bit more. That's perfect. So we're looking for any hyperactivity, something that would not allow you to get into a deep sleep very fast. We do need to try something that will allow you to relax a little bit more and allow your nerves to go into a state that allows your brain to fall asleep a little bit faster. So we're gonna go ahead and try to touch those nerve endings. And we're going to stretch your neck a little bit and apply some gentle pressure here. Elongating the neck also helps to minimize stress on the circulation that goes to the brain. Okay, we are going to measure your blood pressure again, and I have very good results and faith that we did accomplish something very important today. We're gonna go ahead and take all these parameters and create a program for you that you can use every night to fall asleep. Our rate is 70 beats per minute. Blood pressure is 96/62, so that has been stable throughout the whole treatment. Okay, so I'm gonna have to see you next time. I'm gonna go ahead and create this program for you, and we're gonna let you know as soon as you can start using it.
Okay, thank you.